But all that hope borne out without any solution to the crisis.
Welcome back, guys. So, guys, a lot of things has been going on in Rivers State. Political instability. Wike and FUBARA, the present governor of Rivers State. But Rivers State has been declared a state of emergency by Bola Ahmed TINUBU. FUBARA is under suspension based on what TINUBU has said. But let's hear what FUBARA has to say, because he is a man under the middle of the state of emergency. Okay, so let's listen what FUBARA said. But guys, please listen, and when we come back, we'll tell you why Rivers State was declared the state of emergency and what has been going on. So please take a look what FUBARA has to say about this state of emergency.
Rivers people, I address you today with a deep sense of responsibility and calm as we navigate this unfortunate moment in our state political history. Since assuming office as your governor, all my actions and decisions have been guided by my constitutional oath of office and a great sense of duty. We prioritize the protection of lives and property and ensure the continuous progress of our dear state. Even in the face of the political impasse, we have remained committed to constitutional order and the rule of law, putting the interests of our people above all else. This was why immediately after Mr. President's intervention to broker peace, we did not hesitate to implement the agreed terms in good faith, including welcoming back commissioners who had previously resigned on their own volition. Furthermore, we moved swiftly to comply with the Supreme Court's judgment. Immediately, we received the certificate true copy of the judgment to return the state to normalcy. These steps were taken not for the personal gains, but to foster peace, unity, and stability in our dear state. Unfortunately, at every turn, members of the Rivers State House of Assembly frustrated our effort, thus making genuine peace and progress difficult. Our priority is the security of lives and property and advancing the well-being and prosperity of Rivers people. Yes, we have political disagreement, but good governance has continued. Salaries have been paid and great projects were being executed to move the state forward. Above all, Rivers State is safe, secured, and peaceful under our watch. At this critical time, I urge all Rivers people to remain peaceful and law-abiding. We will engage with all relevant institutions to ensure that our democracy remains strong and that Rivers State continues to strive. We have always been a resilient people, and we will face this situation with wisdom, patience, and unwavering faith in the democratic process. God bless Rivers State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
So guys, this was FUBARA state address during the state of emergency, why President TINUBU deployed army to take over the state house of Rivers State. So this is the state address of FUBARA. But guys, let's actually take a look what prompted the state of emergency. Then when we come back, we will discuss about it. Take a look what really triggered the state of emergency. So take a look.
At this time, the Trans-Niger Pipeline, TNP, is a major oil pipeline that transports crude oil from oil fields in Rivers and Bayelsa states to the Boni crude oil export terminal. The terminal is a key point for exporting Nigerian crude oil to international markets.
So guys, this is what actually triggered the state of emergency after this pipeline explosion. You really know this, you heard what this pipeline is all about. It transport oil from Rivers State, Niger, and all to international market. So I think this is one of the things they say what triggered the state of emergency. But guys, you guys should know this is not all. There is a lot of political battle within Wike and FUBARA. I don't actually understand. Maybe before FUBARA come into office, okay, the agreement him and Wike signed, maybe he did not take her time to read it and understand. He was just signing, you know. And you understand when you are inexperienced, or you are, you know, when you are inexperienced in a system and they just ask you to sign some document and you were not well, you know, you don't call lawyers, people that is legally, that understand the law, what you were signing. Maybe when he get into office, he find out what he was signing was against him. He could not be able to take his own action. They must tell him what to do. So you find out this thing become him, Wike, and FUBARA battle for a long time. So this is where the, you know, the End of the game. After he was impeached and Wike won, suspended, and you know what this really means? That APC is very well prepared for 2027. So if anything happened to River State or FUBARA take over and things got wrong, APC will lose River State. So you should know that it's not just because of the pipeline and the rest, is the political interest of 2027. So guys, I don't know, what do you think? And there is another pipeline that also explode. So this game is not going to be easy. So I don't know, but all we are going to say, this thing will not actually affect this political elite. It will only affect the poor masses. Because when there is insecurity, political battle, you know what it takes. Instability of River State and the rest. So guys, I don't know what you think. Did you think that this thing is just because of the pipeline explosion, which we know this is one of the major, and before River State should be declared a state of emergency? Guys, there is a state now, if you guys know, that Boko Haram has chased all the villagers. Okay? The question is that this thing has not come across to Mr. TINUBU. Okay, has it not come across to declare that state that Boko Haram went to chase all the villagers and take over that very place? Is it not the place that at least the president is supposed to declare state of emergency? Why is so very fast in River State? I think that is what I began to look. This is not just because of the pipeline explosion. It's just because of the political interest, the Wike and FUBARA, fight for a long time. So guys, I don't know what to think. I just want you guys to drop your own opinion. But before I close, I will also let you guys watch another pipeline that was actually explode again. So guys, take a look.
Oh my God. Another pipeline is off in Bayelsa State. Whoops. Unbelievable, but true.